Guys, beautiful day here in Amsterdam. I'm on my way to the vet to get some medications for Luna just to make sure that she's not feeling any pain, because with pets you can never know. So we worry too much about her that maybe because her legs are still paralyzed, maybe she has some pain. So anyway, I must say we have some really awesome vets here that we work with. Either the one that is ours or the emergency vet. Guys, so many vets are out today, this week, because infected by COVID. So COVID is pretty much still alive. So please take good care out there and make sure you always have your mask with you. Don't listen to those idiots. Anyway, beautiful day. Enjoy it. Speaking about idiots, it's almost time to vote again. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. What you see here on the background is, of course, our pussycat Luna. Those of you that have been watching our channel longer than today know that Luna is really our, our care child. She's our pussycat that we worry too much about because she's been through different medical issues. So we have the impression that her immune system maybe is not working as it should be. But this time, so we share different medical issues that we've had with her, with you guys, maybe for comparison or maybe just give you an idea or motivate you to go to a vet, because we want to be very clear on this one. Our videos should never be seen as a substitute to a vet visit. Please, if you see that your cat is suffering, please take him to a vet, and never look at any videos, including ours, as a substitute or a diagnosis. Yeah, so always go to the vet. What we do here is only for comparison, and again, just to motivate you guys to get over your fear and go with your pet to a vet when something occurs. This time, what we've had with Luna is a loss of movement in her behind leg. Not only loss of movement, but it really went more toward complete paralyzed leg. Just out of the blue, we didn't know what happened. Me and Mike were working here at home. We've always been with them, especially now in these times. So we always have our attention focused on them when they're around us. We're always aware of them. We always take care good of them, and monitor them, make sure that everything is safe. So, but out of nothing, she was sitting on our bed. It was a sunny day. She was enjoying some sun. And then after an hour, I think after an hour or so, she came out of the bedroom and dragging her behind leg. And so that was very scary. And we had with her, just thank God, one episode of epilepsy. Epilepsy. She had an epileptic attack just once. We took her to the vet, and the vet's
3 years ago.
Yeah, maybe 2 years ago. And the vet said, just keep an eye on her. One cat has had only one attack. We usually ignore it, but if it happens again, that we have to start a treatment with her, and they're usually very long treatments. So when we saw that, we're like, oh God, here we go. It's another attack. So we went to the vet. But what do you know? In these times of COVID and Corona, I know some people don't want to acknowledge its existence, but it's here, guys. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, that's really between you and yourself. So because of this COVID that's still keeping spreading, you won't believe this. It was like a bad horror movie, but all the vets here in the center where we're living, all the vets were taken out by COVID. Not dead, thank God, but they were sick. They couldn't come to work. So we had really to take an Uber and just keep circling through the city to see if there is still a vet available, still at work. Thank God we found one. Luna's been examined. They couldn't find anything. But Luna still kept dragging her behind leg. And it got really bad. She couldn't go to the toilet. She couldn't eat. She didn't want to move. She would just sit somewhere and almost sit there for 24 hours. It was very sad. And we had to put her on the litter, in the litter robot, just to make sure that, that she has a chance to do her thing in their litter box. But usually, I don't know, maybe it seemed a little bit weird to her. Maybe we weirded her out because we would put her there, and then if nothing would happen, we would take her out again because she herself couldn't get in there. She didn't have the strength. It was that bad. So we were really, really worried. So we went to the substitute vet. She was examined. She couldn't find anything. She said, yes, I can see clearly that there is something wrong with her behind leg. Almost no movement. She keeps dragging it. She can stand on it. She couldn't put her weight on it. So yes, of course, something clearly is wrong. But she said, I just can't figure out what. So she went through different scenarios, different profiles of different possible causes that could do this, but she couldn't find anything. Nothing fits the profile of whatever. So we came back home, had to look, just see how things would evolve for 2 weeks, but nothing changed. And then we were redirected to a cat. How do you say that? A cat doctor that performs surgeries? Yeah, a doctor that performs surgeries on cat. I had a long talk with him, and he said, I've been doing this for 25 years, and I've seen many different shapes of strength loss in cats' legs. He said, but even I cannot tell you what's going on with Luna. So, we probably had one of these exceptional conditions that doctors only see once in a blue moon, once in 10 years maybe. So we had that with our Luna. So they couldn't do anything for us. And he said, yes, I can operate on her, but operate and then look for what? He said, and what I can do is end up harming her even more than helping her. Because if we were to operate, but we don't know to operate on what or to look for what, the surgery can have and always has an impact on cats, especially. They're not as strong as dogs, for example. Of course, the surgery always has an impact, but you guys know what I mean. He was trying to tell me that cats have even a more delicate body than, let's say, dogs. So he was reluctant to do any surgery or to do anything drastic. So he also sent us back home, and he said, you know what, just give her one last chance, see how things evolve. And if she stays the same, then come back to me, and we'll have to come up with a plan. And that will involve surgery, yes. But thank God, after what must have been by now, I think a month or two, Mike, a month or two, maybe? Yeah, something like that, a month or two, she started to improve. We would see her, walk around, do her thing, even jump in the cat tree. And, we started to see that our Luna is coming back the way we knew her. So that was a really, really big relief. But up to this day, we have no idea. We really have no idea what was wrong with her, what happened, what was the cause of that. We've had different second opinions. We went to different vets. None of these vets knew what was wrong with her. They just couldn't tell us what was wrong with her. But in these cases, what you should do, and you, again, discuss this with your vet, when you feel like your cat may be suffering, but the doctors, the vets still need time to figure out what's wrong with her or with him, make sure that you at least get something for pain. Make sure that you at least get some sort of a painkiller, because you cannot have your cat suffering while the vet sometimes take weeks or maybe up to months trying to figure out what's wrong with them. So that way, at least we've had some peace of mind knowing that our Luna is not suffering. So, I hope this video will help you guys. I know many of you sent us a lot of comments, especially on these videos that we share about our cats and their medical conditions, because we realize that we have the privilege that we're living in a country where animal healthcare insurance is a thing, and it's acknowledged, and it's relatively cheap. So we're never reluctant when something happens with them. We're never reluctant. We always take them to the vet. But we realize that there are also many of you that watch these videos that maybe live in countries where there's not even health insurance for people to begin with. let alone pets. So I know that you guys sometimes come to YouTube videos to seek some sort of comfort or some sort of a diagnosis for comparison. I understand that, but like I said, please, if you can afford it, just take your pet to the vet, because that he's the only person, he or she, the vet is the only person that can actually help you. And please never see these videos as a substitute for that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We hope that everyone, human and animals and plants for that matter, always stay safe and in good health. And if you're sick or your cat is sick, we really wish you a speedy recovery. All right. Take good care of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you here again. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and all that. And don't be a stranger. We hope to see you again soon. For now, from me and Mike, Luna, and Miko, our cats, a big hug and take good care. Zie je dat, liefie? Vind je dat zo spannend, Lunetje? Kom eens even aan deze kant kijken. Kom eens even aan deze kant kijken, schatje. Lunetje, is toch niets aan de hand, liefie? Is toch niets aan de hand met mijn Lunetje? Ik ben er toch, liefie? Ja, ik ben er toch, poepie? Ja, is toch niets aan de hand, liefie? Is toch niets aan de hand, schatje? Is toch niets aan de hand, Lunetje? Oh ja, liefie, maar wees je dan met mijn Luna? Nou is toch helemaal niets aan de hand, liefie? Je bent zo lekker buiten. Lunetje is nooit buiten geweest. Je bent nooit buiten geweest, liefie. Lunetje van me is nooit buiten geweest. Oh, lekker frisse lucht.